everyone, I am here with Nova, and today we are going to start working on the pick a card trick. So to do this in the beginning, if your dog is not strong with their mouth, yes, good girl, we are going to help them along by just introducing the cards to them in the beginning. So Nova, being a Husky, a lot of times they're not really strong with the mouth tricks. So what I like to do is just bend the cards a little bit so they can pick it up easy. You can even scent the card with a treat if you'd like. Yes, you can have that treat, I guess. And then I'm just going to play a little game of fetch and kind of get her interested in getting it. So can you get that? Yes, good girl. Any interaction with the card in the beginning is going to get a treat. So Nova is very strong with her paws. If she steps on it, she would get a treat for that. But what I'm going to do, yes, is just increase the criteria to any kind of mouthiness or even nosiness on the treat in the beginning if she was having a really hard time. So I'd throw that, get it, yes. She's opening her mouth on it, so she can have the treat for that. So we're just going to mark it with a yes. Get that? Can you get that card? Get this card? Yes! Is going to get that reward. Now, after I practice this a few times, what I'm going to do is simply just hold the card instead of throwing it for her and see if she'll take it. Yes, good girl. And give her a treat for that. So now she might not have grabbed it as easy as that. If she didn't, I would just mark for any kind of nose on it. So we're going to take it. Yes, good girl. And if you notice, I'm handing her the card a little bit high. It does help if it's a little bit high for some reason. Yes, she likes to come up underneath it and grab. So that's pretty good grabbing for right now. You like that card? Yes. So what I'm going to do is start introducing it in a deck. So, and we're going to start with a very small deck in the beginning. So I might have like, let's see, I have 4 or 5 cards, 6 cards here. And I'm just going to put the one that I want her to grab a little bit farther out than the others. And I'll say, take it. Yes, good job. And any kind of drop in the beginning is fine. So she can take it and immediately drop it. I'm just putting that one card out a little bit farther. Take it. Oops, sorry, that's my fault. Take it. So it's just an easy grab. Yes, good girl. And there's a little regression there when I put it in the deck. So if that happens, you can always just go back to throwing it a couple times. Yes, get them back into the game a little bit. Oh, and then put it back in and take it again. Yes, good girl. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Now what you're going to do to increase the difficulty of this is each time you practice, you're just going to push that card a little bit farther in. So eventually it's flush, just like a regular deck. Take it. And they just take the one card, yes, good girl, that you want. Can you take that one? Oh yeah, good girl. So again, you can see a slight regression, so I'm just going to put it back out in front, and we'll go to that step, and we'll see if she can, good girl, take it a little bit farther out, and if she completely regresses, then we'll go back to playing with it again. Oh. No good? Okay, so go get the card. Go get that card. Yay! Good girl! Give me that card. Good girl, get that card. Yes. Get it. Yay, good girl. Get it. You want this one? Alright, take it. Yes! And there we go again. Very good, very good. Good job. Alright, we'll take another one. Can you take a card? Yes, good job. Fantastic. Now, of course, to make this even more difficult, what we would do is just start adding more and more cards in our deck. So eventually we can have the whole 52 card deck spread out and she can take one card. So we take a card, yes! And there's a handful, we got 3 that time, but that's perfectly fine. This is the first time she's done this trick in a long, long time, so I think it's pretty great. Can you take a card? You take one? Anyone's fine. Ooh. She's getting a little bit close on me, so I'm gonna have her sit. Can you take it? A little bit angled high so she can get it again. Yay, good girl. And there we go, there's our take a card. Now, you notice I'm just letting her drop it right now. That's perfectly fine. You can let her drop it straight on the floor. They don't have to hold it for any amount of time. I will increase that criteria as we go along so I can teach her a good hold trick. But for right now, this is great. This is a great introduction where I can hold, you know, probably about 15 cards or so in my hand. And in just a short amount of time, she's doing a good take it. So can you take it? Take that one. Right there. You get it? And just angle a little low. Ooh, I'll take that. That was a mommy fluke and you got a treat. And each time she's grabbing, I'm just marking it with that yes. You take it? You take that one. Oh, get that one for me. Get that one for me. Yes, get that one for me. Oh, we got focused on the treat again. So you notice I'm hiding the treats, but again, we just crumple the card, we play a little game. Go get the card. Oh, good girl. Get it. Get that card. Yay. Good job, girl. Good job. And then we do it again. You take it? Yes. Good girl. Good girl. And so you can see just in the short amount of time that she's learning this, that we're just angling it high, and when we add a step, if she regresses a little bit, I'm just going back to that play, and then we introduce the card stack again. So I dumped my treats and I think she found them. So that's a pretty good introduction to pick a card, and in our future videos I'll also show you how to do a hold of an item too, so we can eventually have her just take the card and hold onto it until we tell her to release. But for now, enjoy doing the take a card or pick a card trick, and we will see you guys on the next trick. So thanks, Nova. You're a good help today. Good girl.